any violence here today.
I certainly hope so.
What's up, everybody? It is I, Bloody Bill Vox, coming at you. We're going to be doing something a little bit different here today. It's not going to be the usual game playthrough, madness session, pro wrestling talk, that kind of stuff. No. We're going to be doing something a little bit different here today. But before we get into that, allow me to do a little bit of YouTube spieling and tell you to subscribe, to hit that bell for the notifications so you never miss a thing here. And if you want to follow me on social media, you could do so at Bloody Bill Vox. And you might be asking yourself, Bloody Bill, which platforms might you be on? Well, some of them include X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Obviously, you're watching me here. Let's see. We got Twitch, TikTok. Well, it's still legal here in the United States. And as I always like to say, if you'd like to know if I'm on a social media platform, just jump on that platform, put in at Bloody Bill Vox. If you find me there, I'm there. And if you don't, well, I'm probably never going to be there. But anyway, let's get into our special thingamajiggy that we're going to do here today. Let's see how great or not great I can do this. Let's strap in, my friends. Let's go. We are going to do a showcase and a review of a No Mercy mod that is starting to make its way around the interwebs. If you've ever watched any of my live streams, you know that I have a major love for WWF Wrestlefest, the arcade game. I have spent many hours playing it at the arcades. I turned a defective arcade one-up machine into a WrestleFest skinned machine. I've done podcasts on it. I've played it on streams. I love WrestleFest. It is a simple, basic game, but it is absolutely wonderful, and I have a great love for it. So in my interwebs travels on Twitter, now known as X, I found this individual by the name of NoMercyFan. That's their Twitter handle, X handle, Twix handle, I don't know, at NoMercyFan. Found that they were making a WrestleFest No Mercy mod. And, well, oh my goodness, I love No Mercy somewhat. I love the Aki games. Let's expand it a little bit, because me and No Mercy, we get a little bit of a love-hate thing going on right now. But anyway, WrestleFest, the Aki engine. I'm here for it, right? So I give this individual a follow, and I've been following the progress, and very recently a demo version became available. So that is exactly what we are going to preview here today. So before I get into this, I want to caution everybody, this is a demo version of this game. It is still very much in progress. If you're interested in helping contribute to the progress of this game, you can contact at NoMercyFan on X, and they'll be happy to give you some information on how you can help support the project. And you'll be able to get a demo version similar to what I have here in your hands. And continued updates along the way. In fact, I have received multiple versions of this demo, and whatever I'm using here today is the most recent version. So without further ado, let's hit the old button and go on over to the WrestleFest screen. All right. Yes. All right, folks, here we are. We're on the main menu of WrestleFest 64. I already like what I'm seeing here. We've got the WrestleFest logo, the sparkles and the stars, and I dig the font on the press start. It really captures the era for me. But anyway, speaking of that, let's press start. Got Andre the Giant with the Winged Eagle Championship belt, arguably the greatest championship belt design in WWE history. A subjective thing, but anyway, this particular pose of Andre's from February of 1988 at the main event when he defeated Hulk Hogan for the WWF Championship and then sold it to the $1 Million Man. We've got some sort of battle royal in the background. Nice in between. This is the screen in No Mercy where usually it tells you a Rumble pack is supported, but no Rumble packs needed here. Let's move into the menus. I dig this menu right out of the gate. It's half stars, half Hogan with the Winged Eagle. Good representation of the times. The menus here very much like No Mercy. So you're going to see a lot of the same stuff you'd see in No Mercy. So let's run through the various menu options real quick. So in Exhibition, we've got singles matches, we got tag team matches, triple threats, handicaps, and currently in this demo version, the steel cage match does not work, but I've been told that it's currently being remedied. So future demo versions and of course the final version will contain the steel cage match. We got the Royal Rumble. Now, by my count, there are 28 characters currently in this demo version, and that's including a couple of alternate characters, which you'll see when we get to them. So you could do a 28-man Royal Rumble. So it's kind of ironic that number is selected. It's almost like the game knows. Obviously, if there were more, you could do a higher number. 32, 36, and 40. But there are 28 characters in this so far, so you could do a 28-person Rumble and still go a good distance. Anyway, we've got the pay-per-view mode where you put your name, the arena, the place, and the number of matches. Maximum was 15. So you could do a pretty beefy pay-per-view. You could do like a two-night WrestleMania, except it's all in one sitting. Then we get the King of the Ring. Let's hit new game on that one. We had a save file there. But you can do a single match King of the Ring, tag team King of the Ring, eventually a cage match King of the Ring, and apparently a ladder tournament. I'm not sure if these are just options from No Mercy that were left behind, or if these are in the wrong place. I admittedly did not check them ahead of time, but would be cool if you could do a ladder tournament. I don't remember that being in No Mercy, but hey, the mods have fun with making things their own. Anyway, we got guest referee, where we can do that in a singles match, a triple threat match, and a handicap match. So that's pretty neat. We got the ladder match, which again, your singles, tag, triple threat, and handicap situation. And then the Iron Man match, I believe, again, yes, singles, tag, triple threat, and handicap. We've got match modifiers within everything. Anything that requires a pin, you can make it no DQ, false count anywhere. You can make it no countouts. You can make it first blood. You can turn interference on and off. I mean, we'll take a look at that when we get to sampling a match, which we're going to start the road to. But first, let's take a look at the roster. My brain was freezing on me there, so let's set it up for me to play here. So yeah, our three arenas. We're only going to sample one in this showcase, but there will be some other gameplay showcases uploaded to this channel. We'll put those links in the description. But for the sake of this, we're just going to go in and play one match. We've got the Royal Rumble for one stage. We've got WrestleMania 3 for another, and then we've got SummerSlam 88. Out of those three, I think I like the Royal Rumble the most, so we're going to pick the Royal Rumble. Here's your match modifiers. So if you wanted to have a hardcore match, you can make it that in terms of the countouts. Pinfall, submission, TKO, rope break, DQ, bloodshed. You can make it, again, like I said, a first blood match, or just have blood turned on. Interference on and off, that's up to you. So yeah, let's go ahead and set a match here. So no time limit needed. Let's make it a hardcore match just for the fun of it. Pinfalls, yes, obviously. Submissions, TKO. Yeah, sure, let's knock a guy out. Why not? No rope breaks. It's a hardcore match. No DQ. Bloodshed, yes. Sure, well, let's throw some interference in there. Why not? Got a non-title match. So let's take a look at our roster before we get into the gameplay. Like I said, there's 28 overall characters. Everybody gets 4 attires with the exception of a couple that have some alternates, and of course maybe that 28 count is wrong, but based on what I counted prior to starting this recording, there were 28 characters. Anyway, let's go through it real fast. We got Hulk Hogan in a variety of different colored attires here. We got the Macho Man Randy Savage. and the Macho King. I don't count that as a variant because, you know, Randy Savage is the same guy. You know, it was just Macho King versus Macho Man. Jake the Snake Roberts in the WrestleFest 64 roster. Then we got the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, also in the roster. Previously, I had done a recording of this and things had gone wrong, but you could see the suits that he was wearing. Lots of cool suits for the $1 Million Man. Anyway, we got King Kong Bundy making the cut here. Here's all his attires. Andre the Giant. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's his 4 attires. Let's go down to Big John Studd next. WrestleMania 5 special referee. He's ready to referee in this one, folks. We've got Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. There it is, written on the booty cheeks, just where it belongs. Here's all of our different Mr. Wonderfuls. I mean, that's really what matters, is the, you know, the Mr. Wonderful part. We've got Harley Race, a big fan of this particular set of trunks. Very nice. Of course, an alternate color. Then we've got King Harley Race as well, with the crown right on the butt cheek, and then the other one with the big crown across the butt cheek and the crown boots. Now, I'm not a big attire aficionado. I'm not exactly sure what events everything is from, so that's why I'm not citing them, but, you know, whatever. We got the Ultimate Warrior up next in the roster. Very cool, very cool. It's a white attire. Another white attire with the multicolored warrior symbols all over the place. Roar, yeah, pound your chest next. Do it, come on. Pound your chest. Do it before I change the attire. No? All right, fine. You're no fun, warrior. Anyway, more Ultimate Warrior attire. Good times. Yellow trunks, orange knee pads. And then WrestleMania 6, the oldie, or the old classic. What's called the oldie but goodie. I mean, it is an oldie but a goodie, but it's the classic. Move on to the Legion of Doom and their debut attire. Very nice. Updating the face paint for Hawk from the NWA style, which we saw there in Attire 1. We got Hawk, number 2. And we've got our early 90s Legion of Doom attire. Very cool. And then the 97-98 version of the Legion of Doom attire, which is very cool to see that make the cut. You know, Legion of Doom, this era, I think it's kind of set in the 80s and 90s, but cool to see this particular attire in there. Because Hawk and Animal are from the era, but, you know, the attire is from the late 90s. I don't know. I still think it's cool. Then we've got Animal doing the exact same setup as Hawk. We've got Mr. Perfect. Now, I like the flow of Mr. Perfect. We've got the start with just the straight-up trunks. And we move into our singlet with the split in the back. And then we move on to good old Mr. Perfect regular. So I like the flow of the Mr. Perfect. Same thing with the Honky Tonk Man, as it starts with the suspenders look. And then we move into the, you know, Honky Tonk Man, Rhythm and Blues, Heartbreak Hotel. I like how each one of these has a different saying on the back. That's a nice little touch. We got the Big Boss Man and his various forms of attire. Wristband and different color stripe down the leg basically seems to be the difference in his attires. We got Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Looks like this might be maybe a Mid-South look. I don't remember Duggan doing the black and the white in WWE, but maybe he did and I missed it. Still like seeing it there. Then we've got SummerSlam 89 and straight up regular Jim Duggan. Ho! Magnificent Morocco being in the game. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. He's a simple man with a simple attire, but it's nice to see Don Morocco represented. Same thing with the Junkyard Dog. Let's take a look at the backs of the trunks there. Oh, he's all fired up, ready for a fight. Yes, he is. Oh, my God. More thumping. All the thumping. Yeah. JYD, baby. Red trunks, thump on the back. JYD. All right, let's move to the next page. All right, this is our last page of the roster. Oh, actually, it is 30. I guess not really 30. I wouldn't count the variants on this one. But anyway, we've got the Warlord and the Powers of Pain. And then we've got Singles Warlord. So that's where I was going to say maybe you could say 30, but it's still the same Warlord. It's just a different era of the Warlord. I don't know. We've got the Barbarian, Powers of Pain as well, followed up with his Singles era. And we've got Haku, nice purple trunks. King Haku with the crown. Good old crown business. Nice, nice, nice. And then some more singles Haku. Good times. Greg the Hammer Valentine making the cut. Very underrated technical wrestler, not often talked about in the discussion. You want to see a real brutal affair, go back to Starrcade 83, him and Roddy Piper. Anyway, Greg the Hammer Valentine, various colors of his trunks, good stuff. Got the American Dream, Death the Road, baby. Look at him in his polka dot, doing the D-Lo taunt, baby. That's right, I stole D-Lo taunt, baby. I stole it. Let's go to attire number 2, attire number 3. I don't got my polka dots, but I still look damn good, baby. And then I still look very good here. Still no polka dots, but I look the best. Moving on, we got Nikolai Volkov coming in. What do we got? Probably we'd call him the 24th entrant to the WrestleFest roster, and it's number 24 because that's just the number that I've arrived at. Nikolai Volkov. Now, previously, as you can see here, we'll zoom in a little bit. This is his USSR and USA era, where he's seeking dual citizenship, I assume. We've got the Iron Sheik. Here's where we got our two different characters inside of one. First, we've got the Iron Sheik USA Hawk Tool Bubba. And then to close it out, we've got Colonel Mustafa. So that's where I could say we could qualify that as a different character for a Rumble match, because the Iron Sheik and Colonel Mustafa technically are two different characters in WWE lore. Same thing for our next entrant. Number 27 and number 28, we've got the one-man gang. There he is, check him out. And then we've got the African Dream, Akeem. Fantastic, fantastic. So that wraps up our roster. I have seen word that there will eventually be some addition in future versions. I believe Demolition and Bruno Sammartino have been discussed. I think this roster is going to end up being a fun mix of the 80s and very early 90s. So far, we're leaning very late 80s, early 90s. And I dig it a whole bunch. But anyway, let's sample some of this business. Let's see, who do we want to play as? Yeah, you know, I love Mr. Perfect. I'm gonna sample with Mr. Perfect. Let's go with this singlet. I like this particular singlet. Let's see, who do we put him up against? Who's somebody I want to see the look of? A baby face. It's got to be a baby face. You know, I like beating up on Hulk Hogan, so let's beat up on Hulk Hogan. That sounds like fun. Our theme song, the WWF symbol. Here we go. Let's see how it plays. Well, right out of the gate, it definitely feels like a No Mercy game, because I missed a clothesline and I was dazed and confused. And if you've followed around with any of my No Mercy playthroughs, you know how much I love how easy it is to get dazed. Come on, Hogan. Get back in the ring, buddy. Oh. Dang, Hogan got me. Is he going to throw me to the... Nah, he's throwing me to the floor. Same thing I just did to him. He's doing it to me, that crazy man. Oh, blocked my punch. Breaking them eyes on Hogan. Boom, right in your face, Hogan. Boom, nice side suplex. No, who are you swinging at? Yeah, there you go. Ow. Oh, he got me. Oh, he raked my face back. That's not nice. You're supposed to not do that to me, Hogan. I do that to you, sir. Oh. Nice scoop slam, pal. Nice. Good clothesline. I dig it. Rake in the ass. forgot I said no rope breaks. I also forgot that it's a hardcore match. So let's put that into some use before Hogan beats us. I'm not sure what the difficulty is set to. I didn't check that ahead of time. There is menus for that. That's something I didn't address in the actual menus itself. A lot of the menus are inactive in other spots, but the options menu does exist. There's just no pictures and stuff, at least not last time I checked things out. So that's why I avoided it during this particular video. Man, Hogan is just reversing the hell out of everything I do. Which tells me this is a No Mercy mod for sure. That's okay. I'm being wasted by Hulk Hogan right now. It's terrible. He is just blocking everything though, I'll tell you. We get to the floor. Let's pick up these stairs. Hit. Oh, that's fantastic. He actually hit him. Can't believe it. He blocks this. Oh, damn, he blocked it. Can't believe he blocked my flying dropkick. Oh, no. You see, this makes sense. I did just land on the back of my head. Hogan is totally going to beat me now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he scoop slammed me. No, don't beat me yet. He's going to hit me with the stairs? No? What's he going to do? He going to do anything? Nope, just big scoop slams. He's just a big scoop slam guy. Who is that? Who is it? Val Venus. Val Venus. That's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this little showcase video. It's my first time doing one of these, so, you know, if it wasn't well polished or anything like that, I'm sorry. You know, I did the best I could. But again, if you are interested in supporting this game and getting demo versions as they become available, you can visit NoMercyFan on Twitter, X. Their link will be in the description as well. And they will accept a donation to help support, and that will get you access to the demo stuff. We'll put that information in the description and at the end of this video. So until the next time we do something here on the YouTube channel, my name has been Bloody Bill Vox, and I thank you for tuning in to this WrestleFest 64 mod showcase. Alrighty. Bye-bye.